Offbeat Cinema, brought to you by Mighty Taco. Enjoy the great taste anywhere at mightytaco.com. Terrapin Station, the world's Grateful Dead headquarters at terrapinstationbuffalo.com.
Hepcats and hipsters from across the land and out there in the dark, get ready for a wild ride, a very wild ride. My name is Theo, and with me is my very good beatnik friend, the mysterious Zelda.
Yeah, thank you. And Theo, yes, it will be a very wild ride tonight, because tonight this movie is fueled by the scent of gasoline and high karate cologne as we cruise down the road with a classic biker and his chick kind of flick.
Hey, is our movie tonight Werewolves on Wheels? You know, that was a Bird family classic. Our entire family would watch that one every year, and us kids would really have a good time with that one. You know, I think it had a profound impact on my personality.
Yeah, I'm pretty positive that it did, Bird. But no, we are not showing that one. But we are showing the classic C.C. and Company, starring Joe Namath and Anne Margaret. And it is one cool flick, Daddy.
There were a lot of biker films that hit the drive-in circuit during this time, and the makers of this film really wanted to cash in, so they got some pretty big names to be the stars. But the film did not quite live up to the hype. But we here at Offbeat Cinema are thrilled to bring it to you tonight.
You know, I can dig this film too. Hey, you know, because this is the one we all watched every Thanksgiving after dinner, but before desserts.
Well, not exactly a Walton's vibe in the Bird home growing up, I imagine, huh, Bird?
Boys, please, no sniping. I do not want anything to deduct from the integrity of tonight's movie.
Well, you know, Zelda, tonight's movie does star the great Joe Namath, and there's a long list of athletes getting into the acting biz going all the way back to Babe Ruth in the silent era. And although this film does not have any werewolves or zombies in it, it does, if you've had a look at Joe lately, he could pass. That said, though, it does have Anne Margaret, and in my opinion, you can never have too much Anne Margaret in anything.
Hey, you know, I kind of agree with that, because right now I'm about to be getting a warm feeling from the great family memories that all those biker films bring back.
I'm sure you are, Bird. But now let's get to this one, C.C. and Company, starring Joe Namath and Anne Margaret. Stay with us, a lot going on in the coffee house tonight.
Excuse me. Yes, sir. Where are the cupcakes? 11B, sir, right over there. Thank you. Not at all.
$0.10, please.
Stamps? Thank you.
Hey, man. It looks like somebody lost their new shiny limo.
Finders keepers.
Hey, what do you mean I saw it versus mine?
You guys gonna sit there like the wild ones, or you gonna give a girl a hand?
Woo-wee! Wow!
Oh, I'm stranded in the desert, and Marlon over there is laughing. Cute.
Marlon! Woo-wee! Woo! Hey, madam! Yes, ma'am!
Well, little lady, what seems to be the problem?
Yeah, little lady. Seems to be the problem.
The problem seems to be it just won't go.
What, it just stop on you?
Yeah, that's what it did. It just, we were just driving along, and then, nothing.
What do you mean, we? Who's we?
My driver and I. He started walking back to that little town that we just passed. It's been quite a while. He should be back with help any time now.
Well, you never can tell. That's a long walk.
Woo! Hey, man! Woo! Woo-wee! This make one hell of a dune buggy, you know that?
Hey!
What?
They got a regular tavern back here.
Yeah?
May I pour you a drink, sir?
Hey, it's a little early, but I don't mind if I do, boy. Give me some of that. Come on, pour, boy. Hey, this is great, isn't it? Hey, what's this here, huh? Hey, look at that on TV. Hey, it works, too. Hey! Hey, look at that, the road runner, boy! Jingle, hey!
I enjoy watching TV without company.
Yeah, hey! Hey, baby! Hey, come here. You're missing all the action, little lady. Come here, will you? Come on. See that? You try to be nice and friendly. You see what happens? You see that? We're getting snubbed, Crow. Get her! I said come back here, little lady! I said come back here! When I tell you to come back here, you come back here. You understand me? Come back here now. Come on.
Hey, wait a minute. I think you've seen too many motorcycle movies.
You're not very friendly, are you?
Woo! Come on, baby. Hey, get it.
Relax, baby. Now. I know what's the matter. I know you don't like my Hugh Brenner look. Come on, baby. Come on. Get oh, my.
Johnny, baby. Johnny, you good. I'm away. Get her, baby.
I'll show you.
What the hell you think you're doing?
And you don't hit something that looks that good. I mean, Laner's one thing, but Brusner, well, that's something else again.
I'm gonna hand you your head, man.
Moon ain't gonna like hearing about this, your mother.
You know that for a
Yeah,
fact?
I know that for a fact.
So don't tell him. He's got enough problems.
Hey. I guess I should thank you.
Thank me? How do you know I wasn't saving you for myself?
Well, in that case, you better hurry, because the auto club will be here any minute now.
Win a few, lose a few, right?
Right.
and his satellites request your presence at the throne.
Three Stooges don't look too happy, do they? You wanted to see me?
Yeah, man, I would like to hear your version of what happened on the highway.
Would you like me to kneel and kiss your ring before I start?
Right in that mouth of yours is gonna get you in a whole lot of trouble.
Look, man, we had a beef over a chick, and I got her, that's all. So what's the problem?
You seem to be, man. I mean, like we got the club here, see, huh? And here you are way over there, and they just never seem to blend.
Fine, fine. Talk with the boys. If you want me to cut out, I'm gone.
My old pal Ovaltine.
Any friend of Ovaltine is a friend of mine.
My old pal Ovaltine.
Any friend of Ovaltine is a friend of mine.
My old pal Ovaltine.
Ovaltine is the only chocolate drink that gives you all the vitamins the U.S. government says you need all day. Nothing else comes close. My old pal Ovaltine.
No one wants to lose their hair. Now, no one has to.
At Hair Restoration and Aesthetics of Buffalo, we give you your hair back.
Hello, I'm Dr. Mike Wazorek. We have the only proven way to get your own natural hair back.
Our safe, painless procedure restores hair for men and women of any age with an amazing 93% success rate.
Call Hair Restoration and Aesthetics of Buffalo today for your free consultation. Call 500-HAIR.
What is Terrapin Station? Well, it's for the living and the dead. It's a unique boutique for the normal and the not so normal. Terrapin Station, Buffalo's most exciting specialty shop, offers you candles, imported clothing, jewelry, books, posters, music, and more. So stop in and say hi at Terrapin Station, 1172 Hurdle.
So stop in and say hi.
Across from the Buffalo Zoo, on the corner of Russell and Parkside, sits the new Parkside Meadow Restaurant and Bar, a full-service restaurant filled with artifacts of old Buffalo and memorabilia starting from the 1800s. A restaurant that serves quality food, noted for their luscious shaved lamb sandwich and huge fish fries, meaty burgers, wings, beef on weck, local taps, and tasty cocktails. Come in and see for yourself and eat with your friends. The Parkside Meadow, a true neighborhood pub.
The Offbeat Cinema Set is a procreation of Buffalo's own David Butler, Western New York's premier designer for theater, film, television, and events. Go to davidbutlerdesigns.com and connect.
Cats. Tonight's flick Cece and Company was co-produced by a cat named Alan Carr. In the spectrum of life, there couldn't be two people on more opposite sides of the planet than Joe Namath and Alan Carr. But his over-the-top style is what made him famous. He produced Grease and La Cage aux Folles on the Broadway stage, and at one point was brought in to breathe life into the Academy Awards telecast. He created lavish production numbers that, well, didn't always go so well. In fact, he was responsible for the famous Snow White Rob Lowe number, and his reputation in Hollywood never fully recovered from that setback, although his decision to change the award announcement from "and the winner is" to "and the Oscar goes to" became the norm for awards shows in general, and not just for the Oscars.
Thank you.
glad you came out to see what the other half does on a Sunday afternoon.
I never thought it would be this exciting, believe me.
Don't be smart.
Larry and the models are arriving tonight. I'd like to bring them here in the morning, you know, just to get a feel of the place. Maybe even get a few preliminary shots for the layup with just you and the girls.
You got it.
Oh, and please bring your racing leathers.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
You will. Those characters over there, that's what gives motorcycling a bad name.
Hey, let's show these mini motors what a real bike will do.
Wait a minute. What is it with you guys? They ought to have their heads examined taking choppers on a motocross course.
Welcome back, all of you wave riders out there in the dark. We just know that you are digging this movie, and we have been showing some pretty good bike-related films lately, but this one is kind of my personal favorite.
Oh, you know, Zelda, that is the life. Taking orders from no one, on the road with your girl and your friends, who all follow the unspoken code, the party life, the take no guff from anyone.
Oh, yeah, man. I can dig all that, Theo. Is that the biker way, man?
No, but that is the lifestyle from the fans who ride us, because, you know, the viewer mail is in.
Right.
Dig these.
Well, we got an email from our friend Nick, who is out there in La La Land, and he's happy to say that our show is back in Los Angeles on channel 63.3 over-the-air broadcast. He's watching us over the airwaves on Retro TV. Yeah, Nick,
Hollywood.
keep watching us and keep watching the skies.
And we also got a card, from Bill Damasio. And he just says, Dear Zelda, Theodore, and Burr, just wanted to drop you a line to wish you great success. And thank you so much for the autograph picture. And this is from Rochester, New York. Thanks, Bill.
Just down the highway.
Dig your mail. Yeah, it's down the highway.
Right, our Harley's over to see you.
No guff from these cats. Now, let's get back to the road, shall we, with CC and Company, only on Offbeat Cinema. Rum, rum?
Yes, sir. What can I do for you today?
I'm interested in a dirt bike.
Well, you've come to the right place, son. I'm going to make you a deal you won't believe. It's our current inventory, and we are giving our motorcycles away. Did you see one you liked in particular?
Yes, sir, the one on the end.
The F5? I can see you know your motorcycles. That happens to be the best buy on the lot. What do you ride?
A Honda. Just sold it.
Yes, sir. You won't find a better buy for your money. No. Only $6.95 for a bike that's like brand new. Between you and me, our cost, we won't make a penny.
Can I try it out?
Oh, I'm sorry. It's not licensed for the street. No muffler, no lights. Strictly a dirt bike.
Well, I never buy anything without trying
I'll tell
it
you
first.
what. I'll load it on the truck. We'll go out to the desert, and you can give it a spin.
How about if I just take it around the building once, just to see how it runs?
Well, no harm in that. Don't gun it, though. We don't want to upset the neighbors. Would you like me to take care of that for you?
Thanks.
What the hell is he doing out there?
Who knows? There were a bunch of them out here at the race yesterday. They made asses of themselves trying to burn up the course on choppers.
Bonnie, a little closer. Eddie, we need you.
In a second.
Okay, next change. want to do. Okay, Eddie. Eddie, why don't you put your helmet on? Yeah. Good. Bonnie, can you move over next to Paula? Yeah, good. Keep Eddie and the motorcycle soft. Small world. You're up early. You out rescuing ladies in distress?
Oh, that's my thing. I guess it's the Boy Scout in me.
Oh. Isn't it ironic how our paths keep crossing?
I have a strange feeling, man, that you keep following me.
I was here first.
Ann?
Excuse me.
How do you like it?
I like it.
I'm the Southwest distributor for these. That's our new model over there.
The bike or the girl?
Okay, Paula, next change. On this one, we'll just use Bonnie and Eddie.
Didn't your mother ever tell you you're known by the company you keep?
Who's the guy in the leathers?
Eddie Ellis. He's one of my racers.
Does she work for you, too?
No. Our company made a deal with her fashion house. Her clothes, our motorcycles. It's good publicity. You race?
No.
You ought to. You ride as well as anyone around here.
Charlie?
Enter next Sunday's motocross. All it'll cost you is a $15 entry fee.
Margaret Olsen is a Swedish-American actress, singer, and dancer. Do you remember her for her famous roles in the 60s in Bye Bye Birdie and Viva Las Vegas? Back then, Anne Margaret was billed as the female Elvis Presley, if you can believe that. But her roles grew with roles in Carnal Knowledge, Tommy, and later in Grumpier Old Men. She has won 5 Golden Globe Awards, an Emmy, and was nominated for 2 Academy and Grammy Awards in a career that has spanned 6 decades. Major snaps for Anne Margaret.
Number 10, next. Thank you. Number 11, next. Thank you. Number 12. I hope it's a lucky number for you.
Thank you, ma'am.
He's got talent. Take a good look at his behind, because that's all you're going to see. Get on that phone, baby. Here's your helmet, old baby. Put it on there. Here we go. Hey, put this on your head. They don't know how hard it is. Yeah, baby, put that on. Get that baby on. Okay, here we go. Hey, they win mine. Go, man, go. Come on.
I see you took my advice. Well, you got the right machine. Good luck.
Thanks. Hey.
You talking to me?
Where's your friend today?
I have lots of friends.
The good-looking redhead.
I have no idea.
Okay, they're coming. Eddie's in second. Now let's see if we can get a shot of him in the air, right behind the girls. Now!
Hey, isn't that your buddy in the zebra helmet?
He carried it over for third place. Carried it over. Hey, where you going?
If you guys want to watch this freak show, man, that is your hang-up, not mine.
Congratulations, great race.
You got a machine I can borrow for the next race?
Come on up to the truck. I'll give you Eddie's spare.
Where's the rest?
Chow and booze, man. We got the whole...
You bought $175 worth of chow, man? Come on!
I'm keeping 100 for my personal account.
Ryder, I thought I explained this whole setup. You see, in this merry band, all the money, all the money, baby, goes into the pot. See, it's like a share alike. Let's have it.
$500. That's a nice contribution. I'll keep this.
Hey, Mr. Big Shot Racer. Let me tell you something. See, I'm giving the orders. You just follow them. Now, give me the money.
High Karate Aftershave. Use too much and you're asking for trouble, because just one whiff drives women wild. Makes men irresistible. Fortunately, every pack of High Karate contains essential instructions on self-defense. High Karate Aftershave. Be careful how you use it.
Hey, what do you want me to do with this?
Park it. Excuse me. Do you know where I can find Charlie Hopkins?
Well, aren't you even going to say hello?
I always thought the blondes had more fun.
Check with me tomorrow. It's my first day as a brunette. What happened to your face?
It's nothing. I thought your bag was taking pictures.
And the stories that go with them. Here, see anybody you know?
What's this for?
Harper's Bazaar. Oh, and I'm glad you came by. Here, sign here, please.
Well, what is it?
A standard release form giving me the right to reproduce your likeness.
You get the release. What do I get?
Oh, your name in the magazine, fan mail from oversexed housewives, your subscription to Popular Mechanics. Anything but money.
Is Charlie around?
Oh, and I thought you came by to see me.
I came by to see about getting a job.
Doing what?
Racing Charlie's bikes.
Well, he's got a rider, Eddie Ellis.
So he gets 2 riders for the price of 1.
Well, the last time I saw Charlie, he was downstairs at the bar. Hey, I need a release.
And I need a place to stay. You think we can work something out?
got a running start. You're a man who feels the part.
It's your lucky brute day today.
All the signs look good today, and everything seems to go your way.
Today's your brute day.
You can feel your luck running hot.
Today's your brute day.
With Brute, you'll give it your best shot.
Today's your brute day. It's your lucky brute day.
Make every day your Brute day with Brute by Fabergé.
Today.
This commercial will prove to the women of America that Beauty Miss Pantyhose can make any legs look like $1 million.
Now, I don't wear pantyhose, but if Beauty Mist can make my legs look good, imagine what they'll do for yours.
Somehow, everything looks better through Beauty Mist.
Especially your legs.
Fills the morning hours today. Love is in our eyes, no hellos and no goodbyes today. When you smile, that special smile, as you listen to whatever I say, you've given me such tenderness, you satisfy me in every way. I'm so happy that at least we are together today.
Can I ask you a personal question?
I wish you would.
How did a nice boy like you get involved with a group like the Heads?
I turned to them after I was rejected by the Daughters of the American Revolution.
Oh, wise decision. Now, come on, tell me.
Once upon a time, I was working in a bike shop, and they came here for some repairs.
For themselves or their bikes?
Don't interrupt.
Oh.
I did all this work for them, and they didn't want to pay me. So we got into a little scuffle.
And?
I don't know. I guess they liked the way I handled myself, and they asked me to ride with them.
You just took off?
My boss and I weren't exactly on the best of terms, and a couple of girls were getting to be a hang-up. Leaving sounded like a good thing at the time.
How do you get along without working?
Just fine.
You steal from the rich to give to the poor?
No, I steal from the rich because the poor have no money.
How do you like traveling with a group like that?
You were going to say gang, weren't you?
Well, I couldn't exactly call them the Young Americans.
I liked being with them. I dug the freedom. No ties. Something new every day. Always on the move.
You like just drifting around?
I think looking is a better word.
For what?
If I knew that, I wouldn't be looking now, would I?
Enter friend Eddie, sees beautiful lady, takes her in his arms,
And smothers her with baby oil.
How romantic.
What do you expect from a girl at 10 o'clock in the morning?
I'll settle for a cup of coffee and a little conversation.
Got it.
You want me to do your back?
Oh, yeah.
I came by to see you a couple of times, but you've been busy the past few days. Haven't you?
That's right.
How do you feel about advice from someone who's older and who's been around a bit longer?
To be perfectly frank, I prefer from someone younger who hasn't been around at all. Their advice is usually a lot more fun.
And you know you can't possibly have any kind of permanent relationship with a guy like that.
I'm not looking for anything permanent. Because nothing ever is.
Beautiful you are. Practical you're not.
I don't want to be practical. I just want to be happy. And I find that when I'm with him, I'm very happy.
But for how long?
Doesn't matter. Hey, you don't pass on happiness just because it might not last. You take it while you can. Cut. End of lecture.
By the way, where is Easy Rider this morning?
Oh, he went down to get some part for his bike.
That figures.
Where'd you put that, Liz?
Above the telephone on the wall.
Milk, eggs, peanut butter, crunchy style. Crispy critters, dietetic tuna, English muffin.
What'd you forget?
Well, little lady, I'll tell you what he forgot.
We were just admiring your pad. It's really together.
Yeah. Sweet little love nest you have here, man. Cool it, cool it. Your chick is fine, man.
Hey! We'll show you, man. Come on. Come on, we'll show you. She's fine.
Well. So this is what Cece digs, huh? Oh, fragrance divine. A natural redhead, you suppose? Only your hairdresser knows for sure.
Hello, my name is Miss Pig, and I'm the group recreational leader here. Would you like a dip in the pool, badminton, bowling on the green, anything you like? Don't you look lovely in your little frock? Oh, I used up for a bedspread last year, I think. See, do you like my clothes straight from the Goodwill bag, free for nothing? Straight from the sewers, you think? Could you use me on your cover of your magazine? Well, we're just dying to hear your comments on our humble way of life as compared to that of the fashion world.
Look at the citizen. Picking out your clothes for you now, man. Well, as you can see, we've taken very good care of your lady friend. And I mean, it wasn't easy to get the guys to lay off of this. You know what I mean. But I persuaded the guys to lay off. I mean, until I talk to you, at least.
All right, talk.
Wow. I mean, can you believe what the outside world has done to this child? You remember how polite he was when he was with us? Pom-Pom went for a midnight swim last week. And when she came back to get her clothes, the club's money was gone. And so was CC. Now, I mean, it is bad. I mean, it is really bad enough to leave the gang and not say goodbye. I mean, it hurts. But when you run off and you take the gang's money, that is not a cool thing to do.
You want the 500 back and the girl and I can split. Is that the deal?
The figure is now an even 1,000.
1,000?
Yeah.
Okay. You let us split and I'll have the money for you in the morning.
No way, man. You see, this chick is what is known as COD. I mean, you get her when we get the bread.
Where in the hell do you think I'm going to find that kind of money tonight?
I don't know, man. Go see your boss. I mean, you're good for it.
What you're saying is if I was to race against a real man, say you, I wouldn't have a chance. Is that right? Let's talk about a contest on a flat track with choppers. I've never ridden flat track, and neither have you. You ride your hog, I'll ride mine.
I mean, I don't gotta do nothing. You gotta do something.
I mean, you gotta come up $1,000 by tomorrow morning.
I dig how concerned you are with getting the boys their money, man. Let's talk about getting them $2,000.
What?
A flat track race, like I outlined. Double or nothing. Why deprive the boys of an extra $1,000? That's a lot of bread. Unless, of course, you're afraid you might lose.
Afraid? No, man, I just don't think you can come up with $2,000, that's all.
You let me make one phone call and I'll have the money for you in an hour.
Crow. Midnight. Go with him while he makes that phone call.
my playing days, I was called Broadway Joe because of my style on and off the field. Today, I still like to look good, but I like to be comfortable, too. That's why I wear Skechers Relaxed Fit shoes. They look great, plus they have cushioned Skechers memory foam and a roomy toe area that feels amazing.
Looking good, Joe.
Broadway still got it.
What is Terrapin Station? Well, it's for the living and the dead. It's a unique boutique for the normal and the not so normal. Terrapin Station, Buffalo's most exciting specialty shop, offers you candles, imported clothing, jewelry, books, posters, music, and more. So stop in and say hi at Terrapin Station, 1172 Hurdle.
So stop in and say hi.
Across from the Buffalo Zoo, on the corner of Russell and Parkside, sits the new Parkside Meadow Restaurant and Bar, a full-service restaurant filled with artifacts of old Buffalo and memorabilia starting from the 1800s. A restaurant that serves quality food, noted for their luscious shaved lamb sandwich and huge fish fries, meaty burgers, wings, beef on weck, local taps, and tasty cocktails. Come in and see for yourself and eat with your friends. The Parkside Meadow, a true neighborhood pub.
Ask for that kind of money if it was an emergency. You'll get Ann and me out of a lot of trouble. You'll have the money back tonight, I promise. It's on its way.
You don't get the inside lane that easy on Old Moon. Lizard, you flip a coin.
Okay. Call it.
Heads.
It's tails, Moon. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to...
Hey, well, I'll tell you one thing, man. This ain't gonna work. I can't see a damn thing.
Rabbit! Rabbit, just see if you can find some lights! Hey, Moon, wait a minute. Too many lights and we'll be ass-deep in campus cops.
Lizard, will you quit worrying? The cops are gonna be out trying to bop the co-eds. Hey, Ryder, you look a little pale. How you feeling?
Just fine. My mother always did want me to go to college.
Look, 10 laps, anything goes. Now, if your bikes give out, or you have to lay them down, then you can grab any other bike in the track. You understand that? Okay. The first one to pass me in the 10th lap is the winner. You both ready? You ready? You ready? Okay, now here we go. Start 'em up!
go get it.
Hey, what's going on here?
Oh, nothing.
Spoil the shot.
What are you talking about?
No, you're gonna spoil the shot. Now, we're from the cinema department, and we're filming this here movie.
Oh, yeah, I didn't see any camera. Where's yours?
Oh, well, it's hidden. It's cinema verite.
Well, you see, sir, we got this here youth-orientated, socially significant documentary satire on those raunchy motorcycle pictures. You know what I mean, understand?
Yeah, and it's a cross between Antonioni and AIP.
Yeah.
Are you sure you have permission from Maroney and Keyworth to do this?
Oh, yeah. Old Bonnie Maroney told me to hop to it. Where's A students?
That's right, man. And if you don't believe it, you can just call him up and check.
Yeah, check.
You know, I think I will, and right now, don't go away, right?
Oh, come on. I will. Go.
Where are we going?
I've got to get Charlie back his money, then drop you off.
And then what?
Then I got to split for a while.
Where? Remember we talked about looking for something?
Yeah?
Well, I'd like to look with you. For a while, anyway.
What you have done now. Whoa, see, rider. I said, see, girl, what you have done now. Well, now, you made it so. See, rider. Oh, I go away. Well, baby, and I won't be at the bottom.
Wow, that was a great one. You know, it delivered on just about every level. And I just hope you cats out there who used to watch these movies when you were little kids got as big a thrill out of it as I did from watching this one.
Yeah, you know, Bert, I'm sure that they did, and I have to admit this movie is pretty much what the 1970s were all about in many ways. But at the same time, sadly, this film never created a long line of Joan Namath biker films.
Well, I had a great time watching this one tonight with everyone in the coffee house and with all you cool people out there in the dark. This one was the kind of movie that you will only see on Offbeat Cinema.
So stay with us, cats, and join us each week and every week for another far gone flick as we continue to show you the movies that must be shown.
And until then, remember, keep watching the skies. Just keep watching the skies.
And now, folks, it's time to say goodnight. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon. Good night.